202. I do appreciate you using any of the links below to resources that I provide you guys. So happy Labor Day. I want to go over how Bank of America is bringing 2008 back. Obviously, if you've been following my work here, posting videos, I've been documenting how Michael Burry, if you have not seen The Big Short, has been ringing the alarm just like he did in 2008 when he saw a housing bubble and many banks lending out to the point where you could even call it predatory lending, loans to people that more than likely will not be able to fulfill their end of the agreement because they needed to move inventory in an economy that was slowing down and pretty much like it is today. And the reason why I could say that is because if you look at copper and the price of copper, it is declining. And that happens when an economy is slowing down. Why? Because copper is used for electric as a conduit. And that means that less things are being produced. The need for copper declining equals a slower economy. The thing about it is, as this whole green narrative expands and grows throughout the coming years, there is not enough copper to fulfill the necessary amount needed for it to happen. So it is an opportunity that I am looking at personally to begin to dollar cost average into towards the end of this month. Specifically, looking at the ETF COPX, simply because much like my uranium play with UROY, UROY, which is royalty company that gets money from other businesses that have to do with uranium mining. So it's a safer bet because they get paid no matter if the companies are successful or not. They still have to pay that royalty to Uranium Royalty Corp. And COPX is an ETF, so I'm kind of spreading my risk amongst the copper industry via producers, miners, and other transportation companies that have to deal with copper. So I don't have to rack my brain too much. I just got, an umbrella coverage on that industry. And now the thing with what's going on with Bank of America, it's not necessarily a good thing or bad thing in my opinion. I haven't delved too deep into it, but I know enough about what's happened in the past and reading the headlines of what's happening right now. It seems that they're targeting minorities, that being blacks, uh, melanated people, and Hispanics, Latinos, people of Latin America ancestry, and they are targeting them in order to, they say, provide them an opportunity for home ownership. The problem with that at this moment is you have to connect the dots of why now. Why did they not provide that service when interest rates were at all-time lows? Interest rates at this current moment are at all-time highs. Not only that, but if you listen to what Michael Burry says, and if he is, like he was, correct in 2008, we are in a housing bubble where more than likely the price of homes will decline at least 15%. So whoever enters into a home at this moment is more than likely going to face a decline in their home's value. And on top of that, we'll be paying more for each dollar borrowed, a higher percentage rate. So it's really an individual case by case basis on whether or not you should apply for such a loan at this moment, because if you are paying a higher rent amount for a less amount of space, then maybe you can justify paying a higher interest rate for that home that you will eventually own. You just have to do the math yourself and know what you're getting into, and know if you can actually afford not just the mortgage, but the taxes, the home maintenance, and anything else that comes along with it, right? So that's what I got for you guys. Also, take a look at XRP, what's going on with XRP. One place where you could actually purchase XRP is Uphold. You could sign up for them. I just signed up with Uphold and just nibbled at a little bit because we are at 30 cents, 33 cents for XRP, which I think is a phenomenal value. And if it goes down lower, fine. I've been holding on since 80 cents, and that's more than a 50% decline. But if you understand the fundamentals of it, you, like me, would not be panicked at all. Like, this is a long term, we're talking 10, 20 years play into the future. So, I'm not looking at that to make me rich next week. I'm looking at that as a long-term investment that can possibly change my entire life when it does hit. So that's what I got for you guys. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate all of my 200 followers. Happy Labor Day. Do something productive. I'm here at the gym, getting my day started. I'm a late riser because I work overnight. But peace.